So we got two Sanitaires here that I'm gonna be making into one and then bringing back to tomorrow. This one has a crack in the base, so this is the one that's gonna be getting parted out and then junked. This is the one I'm gonna be saving. This one, yeah. I haven't even ran this one, so I think this is the same one Corey Carpet Muscle has. It just, I won't be able to save all of it, but I will. And something cool about it is look at that bumper. This is an old one, very old. So I'll be restoring it and let the restoring commence. So we're gonna start by taking the hood off of this, so I'll be right back with you. All right, the hood is off. Let us commence the, what can we salvage? The motor here doesn't look too rusty, but when I span the shaft, it sounded kind of, so I won't immediately trash this motor. I kind of want to run it and see how it sounds, because I know these are hard to come by, but if I run it and the bearings sound like they have something going on, I'm just going to junk it. But I kind of want to see how this motor is looking first, because this motor might still be worth salvaging. And I unfortunately am going to have to share some stuff with you guys. I'm going to be replacing the handle, motor, and hood on this unit, and here's why. There's no salvaging this cord. I mean, look at all that. And then here, I'll show you the plug. And that's something. And that's something. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm not gonna be running this, so I'll hang on to the motor for now. See if it's worth saving and maybe put in another Sanitaire. But for now, I'll just hang on to it and see if it's worth anything. And I'm guessing this light bulb was burnt out, so I'm not even gonna bother. This one's too big, so we'll get a smaller. This one should do. Yeah, so this Sanitaire is not gonna be mine. This one is my church's. It's at another location. My church has a couple of locations, and this was from another location. This one was from another location that I picked this one up from. I do not know if I'm gonna be able to use it much in the future, or if it's gonna go back to the location we got it from. That's kind of my boss's decision. I wish it could stay, but that's not my decision, so I'm not gonna bother. There's a difference between being able to collect something and facing reality. Ugh. Hopefully I can get this motor out. Maybe the belt, no, the belt should not be on the shaft. The motor's just being stubborn. I'm starting to wonder if this motor was glued on there. There we go. Nope, it wasn't glued. So, this piece of plastic. So we got the motor out. Sorry about the camera view not being good. So next I am going to take out the handle socket, and that's a pain in the butt to do, so I will do that off camera. Well, I got the handle socket off. Here's the motor, handle, and hood. And look at that fan blade. Isn't that reassuring? Don't worry, this one's fan is good. Time to take this one apart. So in this rubble of Sanitaire parts and screws, here is the base that I am going to be junking out because of the crack right there. Can't really, it's in a spot where it can't really be repaired or tolerated. And this is a fairly old unit. I'll show its serial number. So here's the model number, serial, all that stuff. 93. So I take it this was made in 1993. If anybody has any other suggestions, they are welcome to speak it out. And then we're going to be putting the motor, the hood, and the handle onto that base. And I'll start showing the progress on that. Alright, so update number 2. I got the motor and handle socket in there. So I'm ready to get the hood back on. And then before I run it, I know the motor in here runs. I ran it, so I know it runs. I'm probably going to replace the brush strips on this Vibra Groomer 1. In fact, I'm probably going to make it a 4-row Vibra Groomer 1. Just to upgrade its performance. So I'll be back with you on the assembly. Well, I have finished up the assembly of this Sanitaire. The model number on this, at least before I changed it, was S650 Type A 89. So 6.5 amps, Type A. So that's basically, and this is basically the same model Corey Carpet Muscle has, I believe, because it had the 2-speed switch on the handle, just like his did. I think the outer bag was replaced at some point in its life. And a beautiful looking Sanitaire. I would really like it if my church kept this, or at least at the location I'm at, because I really love to work with this. So the last thing I want to do before I run this is change out the brush strips and make it a 4-row. So let's go ahead and do that. Well, the refurb has been done. Let's see how this Sanitaire runs. Well, it runs, and it doesn't run too bad, so it is ready to go back to work tomorrow. And I'm not sure if I'll make any more videos of this or not. Dang, that really depends, but yeah, so that'll be nice. It'll last us at least a little bit longer. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I have recently used my SC899 to vacuum at my job, church job recently, and I was vacuuming in between seat rows that were closed off because of COVID restrictions. So, but soon enough we're gonna be opening those. So I'm gonna dump out the bag. Let's see what dirt we got. These, because they haven't been vacuumed in a while, so we kind of want to see what we got. Oh, I get the feeling we're gonna have a lot. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of dirt. From just one day, too. That's not from... this guy got up a lot. So I'll give you guys an idea of how big this lump of dirt is. So here's how big this lump of dirt is. It's big enough to almost take up the width of my S899. So, and the S899 is like 17 inches wide, total 16. So that's a lot of dirt. And this is all just from one day. I was actually expecting less out of this dump out bag, but there we go. So that's what we got up. I'm pretty impressed by that. Might continue to use I'm almost tempted to continue to use this guy over there, to tell you the truth, but we might be getting a Sanitaire to use over there anyway. And then something I learned from Fame is on YouTube. You might know him by his real name. He's known by Fame on YouTube, and I don't remember his real name off the top of my head. I'm not good at reading names. I'm actually pretty bad at that. So but he would like take a leaf blower and blow the bottom of these out. So that's what I'm going to do, except I'm going to use the rigid. And there we go. Didn't really help matters a lot, but it's humid out. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this and take this guy back inside, but thanks for watching.